What's good, death, everybody? Back for another video. And another company screwing over their customers. This time, Asus. Let's talk about it. So, apparently the issue which I spoke about in the last video about AMD's chips like popping and blowing up, it wasn't really AMD's fault. It was Asus motherboards delivering way too much power to the processor, blowing them up in the process.
Oh my god!
Apparently Asus wasn't quality checking the product, and hence it led to that. So Gamers Nexus actually did an in-depth video on them. They pretty much took it to a lab and studied what happened. They checked out the chip, they saw where the explosion happened and where the substrate melted and all that. And it turns out it was too much power delivered to that chip, so it blew up.
It blew it.
Then they checked out the motherboard, and it turns out that the BIOS that it had was sending way too much power to the actual chip. So Asus supposedly addressed the issue by releasing a beta driver. That beta driver, Gamers Nexus also checked out, and it didn't do anything. The thing it did do was cover Asus' ass with a disclaimer saying that if you download and use that driver that's supposed to fix the issue in question, void your warranty.
Gotcha, bitch!
So should the issue after you download the driver happen again, blew up your CPU, along probably with the motherboard, you're out of luck. Sorry. We're keeping your money, but you can keep the faulty product. What kind of crap is that, Asus? Jay's 2 cents even went on to cut ties with him altogether. He fired him as a sponsor. He's no longer doing any collabs with them or using their products, with the exception, I guess, of the gaming, the graphics cards. But that part of their business is going to suffer too because of this. So yeah, Asus is doing some scummy things over there. So Jay's 2 cents went on to say that he's had several similar incidents, not to do with faulty products mostly, but that is part of it. He was building an all-white build, and I guess they're like one of the only motherboard manufacturers that actually had a white, kind of theme to the motherboard. So he reached out to them and they sent him one, but when it arrived, the pins on where you put the CPU, the socket, like the corners were all bent, like a lot of pins were bent. So he reached out again and told them, hey, you guys sent me one with bent pins. And so he said, oh, sorry, we're gonna send you another one. The next one that shows up comes in a regular white box. It's not even brand new. It looked like an RMA too. So he got it, opened it up. That one was faulty also. So at this point, I guess he's frustrated. He sends it back, reaches out to them again, and they're apologizing. Oh, sorry. This shouldn't happen. Blah blah blah. Sent them another one, and it was the wrong one. It wasn't even white. So I guess that was one of the things that had him barreling towards this, but this was a straw that broke the proverbial camel's back, so to speak. But yeah, I mean, guys, you guys are gonna have to vote with your wallets, and don't give this company your money at this point. Until they fix their problem, their issues, just like Newegg with their issues a while back that we know of. All these companies, they're gonna pretty much do what they want until you stop buying their products to make them fix their issues, because it's gonna keep on going. So Asus gets a big L, in my opinion, for their shady business practices and not protecting the consumer or even helping out the consumer. Instead, they were covering their own asses by making a driver that didn't do anything, beta driver, It was a small disclaimer that nobody would really read because it was downloaded a driver that they claimed would fix the problem, which did nothing but void your warranty.
Illusions!
So guys, with your wallets, don't give this company any more money. They need to learn their lesson. And till next time, guys, Whiskey Dust signing out. Later.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.